The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now from the left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Cousins now. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? They'll dump this off to Cook. And he's going to come up a few yards short, brought down at the 45. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or...
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they will score. Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because
and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for?
Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Danielle Hunter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
6-yard line.
They run, Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on second and 13. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Back to the ground, Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He was brought down at the 26. 8 yards on the pickup.
Bring on second down now. It's Cook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
For a Minnesota Vikings.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Bears 14, Vikings nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
This is Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kyle Rudolph. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. That's complete to Mooney. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. The 20. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
At their own 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They're firing a deep ball. That's caught at the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big targeted tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
First down.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to...
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jarnell Mooney with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that.
Their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Cousins now to throw on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's caught. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
39-yard line.
From the 39, Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 3rd and 5.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First down, here's Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This is caught. And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
It's a game.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Chicago.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Darnell Mooney.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete to Darnell Mooney.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Plays out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Back to throw now on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
First down pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
They'll drop the throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Beyond for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And Crosby puts it through.
He is good.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy and cool, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. They start the drive with Cook. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Cook. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to move those guys out of there.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Montgomery. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Down at the 39.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Yards to go.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Anthony Zettel popping in for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much. And I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
And we'll see what his offense can do. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Roquan
calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And that one falls incomplete. Trying to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Receiving in from Cousins. He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the
to throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 5, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
4th down.
Quickly to Thielen here. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his first touchdown on the year. And if the Vikings can take care of business on the extra point, they will have the lead. And he puts it through.
Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
16 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
A gain of 12.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Throwing it in here on 2nd down, this time complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll lose a yard there and it's 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Cousins. Incomplete.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything,
he's got it in, complete. It's a gain of 35.
Robinson.
Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. You've got to continue to move quickly.
This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
At the 44.
He's back to throw. That's complete to Mooney. 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he? Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Remaining. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. He's throwing the football today. Almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
This one brought in by Jefferson. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, Cousins. He's going to let it fly. Crusher there as it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Falls down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here.